So we've been living here in Amersham for, I think it was about 4 years, and we love where we live. Like, we're right in the middle of Old Amersham and Amersham on the Hill, so we can walk everywhere. When we bought this house, it was like a dream house. We'd overextended ourselves financially, but we did it for this dream house. But actually, as we've got a second child now, we've kind of grown out of the space. I also think, a lot of the rooms downstairs were a bit boxy, there's doors everywhere, and the modern thing to do is live in an open plan living space, and that's what we wanted to achieve. But there was other things we wanted to achieve as well. Our parents are getting old, and we wanted to have the optionality that if they wanted to come and live with us, that we could have a downstairs bedroom with an ensuite. We wanted a place where the kids could have a separate playroom so they don't dirty the whole house. We wanted a nice master bedroom with an ensuite. It gives us just space, options. People can go shower when they want to shower. When kids are going to school at the same time and we're going into the office, we're not fighting over the bathroom. And so there was a lot we wanted to achieve in this space. But I think, the main thing is when we have gatherings, like parties, whatever, people can't stay here, or, they always have to go home or go someone else's house to stay. And, even when the parties we have had, some people are in one room, some people are in the other, because we just don't have that space. We've always had a small kitchen as well. So I think they're my main reasons. I don't know if you've got anything to add.
Yeah, I think when we bought this house, there was a lot of potential, but for me, from a space perspective, I grew out of it quite quickly. With the kids, we needed bigger rooms. I've always wanted a master bedroom with a walk-in wardrobe. That's always been my dream. And then from an open plan place, we socialised a lot. So it got to the point where we could only socialise in the summer, where we could open the 2 little doors we had. And then as soon as winter came, some people were in one room and then separated in the living room. We like to celebrate our kids' birthdays. Christmas is massive for us. So we wanted a really big open plan space where we can have everyone over, but equally I want to be there. I want to be able to kind of cook and have the kids studying or working or playing, so we're all in the same room together. And that just becomes impossible, and then everyone's just in a separate room. So yeah, that's the main thing for me. I just wanted a house where we could be a family and we can do things together a lot more.
So for me, one of the reasons why we chose Cecilia was because, from an aesthetics point of view, that is the number one for me. I see lots of people have extensions, and it's almost like I get why they do it, but they don't. The aesthetics isn't an important factor for them. And so when you're walking past the house,
it's just going for the biggest thing possible.
Yeah, exactly. And for me, I want to come home and think, yeah, I'm really proud of where I live. I like the look of it, and
if it didn't look good, I would never ever hear the end of it.
For me, it wouldn't. It would just bother me. I'd probably end up selling it if I didn't like it. I don't know if it's the brick. I don't know if it's the windows, but people always walk past and they're like, "Oh, that's a nice looking house," and yeah, that's why we chose to buy it. And that's just something I did not want to compromise on. And so whether it be, we currently had clay tiles, and concrete tiles were a cheaper option, or whatever it could be. Having these nice windows, there were certain things I just couldn't compromise, and if it meant compromising, I probably just wouldn't have done it. And I just think Cecilia understood that, and she worked with us to achieve that goal, and she understood that that has to be the number one priority, and everything comes secondary to that.